ولا تقلني إلى نفسي طرفة عيني. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's lesson, this is our new book. This is Nurul Bayan. You can see it's Nurul Bayan. Inshallah, follow us so that we can finish reading this book. If you can be able to follow, to read this book together, inshallah, you will know how to recite Quran fluently by the will of Allah. Inshallah, let us start. You can see this is the first lesson, Uruf al-Ija'i. This is the first lesson, Uruf al-Ija'i. Huruf al-Ija'i. Huruf al-Ija'i. Now, you can see Alifun, Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Nun, Ha, Wa, Amza, Ya. In this series, we are going to cover lesson 1 to 4, inshallah. Now, let us repeat this. Al-Uruf al-Ija'i, that is Arabic alphabet. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za, Zai, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Nun, Ha, Waw, Amza, Ya'un. Now, we are going to say it now. We each one with the sound. Alif, Alif, Ba. This is Ba. Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Shin, صاد ضاد طاء ظاء عين غين فاء قاء كاء لام ميم نون هاء واو همزة ياء. Now let's go to the next lesson. This is, you can see this is العرفات الحروف بحركات الفتحة. This is the alphabet, then with the fatha. This is fatha, these are fatha. Now alifun aqsa, alifun aqsa, that is aqsa. Alifun aqsa, alifun aqsa. Now I hope you are seeing it very clearly now. Let me now. Alifun aqsa, ba'un baytu, ba'un baytu. This is for children. Alifun aqsa, ba'un baytun, ba'un baytun, that is house, aqsa. Then ta'un tamrid, ta'un tamrid, that is dates. Ta'un, you can see, and each, let me, you see this. This is alifun. This is alifun. This is alifun. Hamza also stand as alifun. Aqsa, baytun, tamrid, tha'un, thalaja, tha'un, thalaja, that is fridge. Jimun, you can see jimun, all jimun. Jamalun, jamalun, that is camel. You can see the picture self. This is ha'un, hamama, hamama, that is pigeon, right? This is hurufun, that is sheep. Hurufun, kha'un, kha'un, hurufun. Dalun, dajaja, dalun, dajaja. Zalun, zailun, zalun, zailun. Now, ra'un, ra'um, raghifun, zayyun, zarafatun, سين سمكة شين شمعة صاد صرخ ضاد ضبط طاء طاهرة طاء طائرة ظاء ظرف عين علم عين علم غين غسل فاء فراشة فراشة قلم قاف قلم كاف كعابة لام لام. Maybe inshallah the Tuesday, yes. Now let's continue. Sorry for this disruption. Lamun. Then this is lamun. Lawmaun. Mimun. Mawdun. Nun. Nakhlatun. Ha'un. Haramun. Wa'un. Waradan. Wa'un. Waradatun. That is flower. Ya'un. Yaddu. Ya'un. Yaddu. That is hand. Now let's come here so that we can do it clearly. You can see it from this place. I hope you are seeing it. I hope you are seeing it clearly. Now, this is alifun, alifun fatha, ba'un fatha, that is ba, ta'un fatha, tha'un fatha, that is tha. This one is a, ba, tha, a, alifun a, ba'un ba, ta'un ta, tam fatha ta, ث ج ح خ د ذ ج ح خ ب ت ث د ذ ألف. Now you can understand this thing clearly. Now let's go to the next lesson before you can understand it. But if you don't stay and watch it, you cannot understand it clearly. What we want to do, this is ra. We are dealing with fatha here, as we say ra, the, sa, that is the sound, sha, sa, da, ta, za, a, da, the, kha, ha, ja, tha, ta, ba, a, gha, fa, qa, ka, qa, ka, la, ma, na, ha, wa, ya, a, ظا, طا, سا, ضا, شا, صا, حا, ذا, را, دا, ذا, أ, خا, ثا, تا, ba. Now let's go to the main lesson now. This is the main lesson now. Sit well. Sit well. This is the main lesson. Sit well and prepare for this lesson and pay attention. Now, let's take it bit by bit. You see this? Mawdu'ul huruf. Mawdu'ul huruf. If they say mawdu'u, that is places or position where the alphabet, when you see the alphabet in sentence, each position. But if you cannot recognize it, then you cannot know how to recite Quran. Then now, here is complete way to recognize it, and in a simple way. You can see in this our book, the first letter is alifun, and don't forget we are dealing with حركات الفتحة, that is fatha all. Then this is alifun. Alifun all has fatha. Now what we do here is that alifun, this is alifun when the alphabet is in the beginning. Then this alifun when the alphabet is at the sentence, the alphabet is at the center. Like now Alif is at the center of the sentence. This is the center alifun. Then this is the center alifun also, and this is the end alifun. You see that the rot hamza, alifun and hamza, they are all the same when it comes to pronunciation. Then this one, alifun in the beginning. You cannot find this alifun at the end, only in the beginning. Then this one too, this is the center alifun when in sentence. Don't forget, when in sentence. And this one too, the centered one. Also, you can see we have two centered alifun here, but only when it is in sentence. Then this is hamza. The hamza serve as alifun also. This is the end alifun. This is the end alifun. That is hamza. Now let's go to ba'un. I hope this one is understood now. Let us take it slowly. You can see this ba'un. Ba'un. This is ba'un for the beginning. If each sentence alphabet, you see this ba'un. Ba'un alphabet. When this sentence starts with ba'un, this is the ba'un that you will see. Ba'un for the beginning, the centered ba'un. You can see how it has been written. The centered ba'un. Then the end ba'un. You can see it here. The end ba'un. Ba'un in the beginning. Ba'un centered ba'un. Ba'un. This is the end ba'un. Now let's go to ta'un. This is ta'un. This is the. Don't forget that when you want to recite Quran, this is how it is been written in Quran. And in this book, the person that wrote this book is teaching you how you can recognize each one. Like this one now, this is ta'un. That is the beginning ta'un. When it is in sentence, don't forget, when it is in sentence, this is ta'un for beginning. Then ta'un when the ta'un is in center. You can see it has difference with this one. Then ta'un, that is the end ta'un. This is the end ta'un. This one also is the end ta'un. You can see here we have two end ta'un. Now you have learned that we have two end ta'un. Ta'un this type and ta'un this type. And we have only one centered ta'un. You can see it here. And this ta'un self, this is the centered one. You can see it here. This is the beginning ta'un. Now let's go to next. This is ta'un. This is beginning ta'un. Ta'un. Sorry, I said ta'un. Ta'un. This is the beginning ta'un. When the alphabet sentence starts with ta'un, you can see this ta'un. But when you see ta'un, it is in center. You can only see it like this, because so that it will not confuse you with sinun. You can see this one, ta'un. This is ta'un for centered ta'un, and this is the end ta'un. This is the end ta'un. Now let's go to jimun. Jimun, the beginning. Jimun. Jimun, the centered one. Then jimun, the end one. You can see it's three different jimun. Jimun, 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 ja, ja, ja. This is the beginning when it comes in pronunciation. Now let's go to ha'un. This is ha'un. Ha'un. This is the centered, the beginning ha'un. You can see how it is being written. This is the ha'un centered one, and this is ha'un the end one. Now kha'un also, you can see how it is being written. Kha'un the beginning one, kha'un the centered one, kha'un the end one. Now this is dalun the beginning. Dalun, you can see how there are differences between it. Dalun beginning one, dalun centered one, and dalun end one. You can see dalun of centered and end, they are all the same. They are all the same. And this is dalun. I hope you are seeing it. Dalun, dalun, the beginning one, dalun, the centered one, and dalun, the end one. Ra'un, this the beginning one, ra'un, the centered one, and ra'un, the end one. Zayun, this beginning one, zayu, the centered one, you can see, and zayu, the end one. You can see this one, they are all the same. The centered one and the beginning and the end, they are all the same. Now, sinun, you can see the beginning one. That is when it is in sentence. The beginning one, sa sinun. You can see how this sinun is been written. This is the centered sinun. Because this place is teaching of the position of each alphabet. And this is sinun, the end sinun. This is the end sinun. Then shinun, the beginning one, shinun, the centered one, and shinun, the end one. Sodun, sodun, this is the sodun for beginning one, sodun, centered one, sodun, and the end one. Dodun, do. You can see the beginning one, dodun, dodun, centered one, and dodun, end one. Ta'un also, ta'un, beginning one, ta'un, you can see the differences, and ta'un, ta'un, the centered and the end are all the same. Then dha'un, the first one, that is the beginning one, dha'un, dha'un, the centered one, and dha'un, the end one. Ainun, the centered ainun, the beginning ainun, you can see how it is been written, and this ainun, that is the centered one, and ainun, the end one. Don't forget, this lesson is about position of each alphabet. Now you see, ghainun, ghainun, the beginning one, ghainun, centered one, ghainun, end one. You can see this ghainun and this one, no, they are not the same. You can see it. The three of them, they are not the same in written. This is the center, and the first one, that is the beginning. That if you want to say ghafurun, this is the ghainun that we use. Ghafurun, that is the type of ghainun that we use. And this one, ghainun, let us bring another example of it. Uh, mm, and I can't bring anyone of it, but I'll do separate video about it. Ghainun and ghainun, this is the end one. And fa'un, fa'un, this is the fa'un for the beginning. And fa'un, fa'un for the centered one, and fa'un for the end one. You can see it's fa'un, fa'un, fa'un. You can see the differences. Now, then let's go to the qafun. This is the qafun for centered qafun. Qafun, qafun beginning one, qafun centered one, and qafun end qafun. You can see it's clearly qafun. Like I want to say qad sami Allah. This is qafun you want to see. This qafun for centered alphabet when it come in sentence. Qafun alphabet when at the end you want to use the qafun. This is the type that you will use. I hope this explanation is clear. Please let me know in the comments. Now let's continue. I hope you are seeing it. This is kafun. This is the centered beginning one, then centered one kafun, and the end one kafun. You can see the end kafun, kafun beginning, kafun, centered one, kafun, end one. Then lamun, beginning lamun, lamun, the centered one, and lamun, the end one. La, la. Mimun, the beginning, mimun, the centered one, and mimun, the end one. You can see differentiation on it. You can see the differences on it. Mimun, and nunun, the beginning one, the centered one, and the end one. You can see the differences. You can see this one is like this one too. This is the nunu and nunu. You can see this one's has three, and you see haun has almost 5 of it. Now let's see this haun. This is the centered haun. Sorry, I say centered. This is the beginning haun. You can see how it is been written. Then this is centered one, haun, haun. Malam Musa, kana son ma duka ko? Sorry for the disturbance. Haun, you can see this haun. This is the beginning haun. Then this is centered one. Haun has only one beginning haun. It is been written like this. And this is the centered one. And this one too is the centered haun. And this one too, the end one. And this one too, the end one. You can see it has 2 end haun and 2 centered haun and 1 beginning haun. I hope this is understood. Now, please let me see your comment in the comment section so that I can verify that the lesson is understood. Now, let's take this one again. This is haun, the beginning haun. Then this one is centered haun, centered haun. You can see both of the centered and the end haun. You can see both of the end haun. This one is haun. This one too is haun. Now let's go to waun. Waun. This waun. This is the beginning waun. You can see how it is been written. Like we want to say washamsi waduhaha. This is the beginning haun, waun. This is how it will be written. And this one is waun, the centered one. Like we want to say huwa, haun and waun, huwa. You can see this is the centered one. Because now this huwa, the waun is in center. This is the centered waun. And this one is the end waun. End waun and the centered one, they are all the same. You can see it very clearly. Now let's go to this part. This is Hamza. This is the beginning Hamza, centered Hamza, and this should not confuse you. See, there is waun and they put Hamza on it. That means they are telling you is Hamza. This is the Hamza has 2 centered Hamza, this one and this one. Hamza has 2 centered Hamza. You can see it. Then Yaun. I say Yaun, sorry, Hamza. You can see this one is Yaun. Also, they put Hamza on it. That is Hamza. Ah. You can see ah. But this one is the beginning one. This one is centered one. This one is centered one. And this one too is the end Hamza. But this one too, you can see it as centered in some circumstances. Now, let's go to the last one part here. I hope you are seeing it very clearly. This is Ya'un. These are all Ya'un, but this one is centered Ya'un. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. You can see this is the centered Ya'un. Ya'un. This is the I say centered. This is the beginning Ya'un, and this is the centered one. This one too, the end one. This one, end one. We have 3 end Ya'un here. 1, 2, 3. They are end ya'un, 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 ya'un. They are all end ya'un. This one is centered. Ya'un has only one centered ya'un, and it is this one. And this one is this one is ya'un. This is the beginning ya'un. Now, I hope this lesson is understood, right? Please, if you are following, let me see your comments. Please, for the sake of Allah, you can also share this video so that others can benefit. Because if you share this video, it's like you are teaching it also. Because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best of the people are those who benefit the rest of the people. And there is also hadith that say that when the best among you are those who learn the Quran and teaches it to others. You want to be the best among? Please share this video and comment so that this video can go to the people that needed it most. Now let us follow it bit by bit. Now let's follow it. This one is Alifun. You can see it. Now, what we have to do now is that, please, before we proceed, let me see your comments, please. Now, let us continue. I've seen no comments. Let's continue. These are all alifun. Let's view it. These are all alifun, but this alifun is beginning alifun. This is the centered alifun. You can see how it is being written like this, and this is the end one, centered one, and this is the end one. Alifun and Hamza are all the same. Now let us bring examples from Quran. Let me bring my Quran. Here's the Quran. Let us open it. Example, we bring example of each alphabet. We bring example of each alphabet. Let's do it like this. I hope you are seeing it. Now, this we are bringing this the first alphabet, alifun. You can see this one. Af, af. This is the centered alifun, as we say. Min afwahihim. Min afwahihim. Now, let's look at the first one. Each where alifun has the first alifun. First alifun. Like we say, Inna a'tayna kal kawthar. That is the first alifun there, but that is Kasra. Please support this live by subscribing, and don't forget to turn on notification so that we can meet again. But I'll do that video separately and put it, but because it cannot be done like this, because it's like you're not seeing it fully. Alif Fatha, a. You can see it's a. This is all alifun, and the pronunciation is a. Ba pronunciation is ba. Ta pronunciation ta. Tha. This is tha. Sam Fatha, tha. Jim Fatha, ja. Ham Fatha, ha. Kham Fatha, kha. Dal Fatha, da. Zal Fatha, za. Ram Fatha, ra. Zay Fatha, za. Sin Fatha, sa. Shin Fatha, sha. Sad Fatha, sa. Dal Fatha, da. Tam Fatha, ta. Zam Fatha, za. Ain Fatha, a. Ghain Fatha, gha. Fam Fatha, fa. Qam Fatha, qa. Kam Fatha, ka. Lam Fatha, la. Mim Fatha, ma. Nun Fatha, na. Ham Fatha, ha. Wam Fatha, wa. Hamza Fatha, a. Yam Fatha, ya. I think this will be the end of our lesson for today and for here now. Please, if you don't understand it, you can go through my my profile. You can see my videos. Inshallah, anything you don't understand, you can put a comment. Inshallah, I'll guide you and I'll do video about that. Inshallah. And tomorrow is Friday. We have to be reading Surah Al-Kahf in general together as we used to do. Inshallah, tomorrow in the morning. That is Nigerian time. Yes, Nigerian time. Tomorrow in the morning by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع الدعاء وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك أستغيث أصلح لي شحني كله ولا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عيني. Ya Allah, may Allah accept it from us. Ya Zil Jalal wal Ikram. Ya Allah, grant us goodness in this world, goodness in the hereafter. Ya Allah, save us from the torments of the fire. Ya Zil Jalal. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحانك وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.